Hello dear student, this is Palash Chakraborty, Assistant Teacher, Square High School and College. Welcome to my class. This is for class 7, subject English second paper. So, in our previous classes, we have learned about the right form of verbs, and in the meantime, simultaneously, you read another grammar item, narration. So today I will start another grammar item. So topic, transformation of sentences, that is affirmative to negative, that is part 1. So in your previous class you had learned about the transformation. So today we will start again in this grammar item, so please keep the concentration. Okay, so the transformation of sentences consists in changing a sentence from one form to another without changing any change of meaning. So we will have an example here. So affirmative, I am happy. So negative, I am not unhappy. So sentence has changed here, but the meaning of the sentence isn't changed. So this is the process. So let's go for the rule. Rule 1. Okay, if you find only or alone in an affirmative sentence, then that only or alone indicate Allah or God or any person, then you will add none but instead of that only or alone. So let's have some example here. Examples. Only Allah can help us. Here only indicate Allah, so we will use none but Allah can help us. The virtuous alone are happy, so here alone indicates the virtuous, that means the person, so we will use none but the virtuous are happy. Only Halim came, so here only indicate Halim, that means a person, so none but Halim came. So whenever only or alone indicates any person or God or Allah, then you have to use none but. Okay, so next rule. Okay, if you find only or alone in an affirmative sentence and that only or alone indicates any things, then you will add nothing but instead of that only or alone. Okay, let's go for examples. Okay, a child likes only sweet. Here only indicates sweet, that means things, some things, so we will use nothing but. A child likes nothing but sweet. I need a red pen only, so here only indicate a red pen, that is a thing, so we will use nothing but. So I need nothing but a red pen. He has only a cow, so here we will use he has nothing but a cow. Okay, next rule. If you find only or alone in an affirmative sentence and that only or alone indicate any number, then you will add not more than or not less than instead of that only or alone. Okay, so here we have some examples also. He is only 10, so here only indicates 10, that means a number, so we will use not more than. He is not more than 10. Okay, we can use not less than also. I need 3 books only, so we will use not less than. I need not less than 3 books, so we can use not more than or not less than in case of only if it indicates the number. Okay, we have another example here. Salma is only 10 years old. Okay, so Salma is not less than 10 years old. Rule number 4. Okay, so if you find must or have to in an affirmative sentence, then you will add cannot help or cannot but or cannot help instead of that must. So here you have to remember, if you use cannot help, then you have to add ing with the verb. Okay, let's have some example. You must obey your parents. Here must, here the word must. Okay, so we will use you cannot but obey your parents. So instead of must, you can use cannot but. Okay, you can use cannot help also. In case of cannot help, you have to add ing with the verb. So you cannot help obeying your parents. Okay, next. You have to drink clean water. So in case of have to, you can use cannot but. So you cannot but drink clean water. Okay, you cannot help drinking clean water. Okay, so next rule. If two different subjects or two different objects in an affirmative sentence are added with both ... and or just and, then you have to use not only ... but also to make it negative. So follow the example here. Okay, both Rajiv and Adib are good friends. So from the structure we can follow both ... and, both Rajiv and Adib. So in that case we can use not only but also. Okay, so not only Rajiv but also Adib are good friends. He likes tea and coffee. Here two different objects, tea and coffee, are added with the word and. So we can use not only but also. So he likes not only tea but also coffee. Good. Another rule. So if any affirmative sentence starts with every, then instead of every you should use there is no plus common noun after the word every. So you can find a common noun after the word every. So put it here, plus but plus the rest of the sentence. Or you can use no instead of that every. So but in that case you have to make the antonym of the affirmative word. So you can use no instead of every, or you can use there is no. So let's have some examples, then you will be clarified. Every mother loves her child. So answer will be there is no. Instead of every we can write there is no. Then the common noun after the word every. So here the common noun mother. So there is no mother but loves her child. Or you can write no mother. So instead of every we can use here no. So no mother hates her child. So here the antonym of the word loves is hate. So we can write in this way also. So no mother hates her child. Okay, so next example. Everybody hates a liar. So instead of every there is nobody but hates a liar. Or you can use nobody loves a liar. So here the antonym of the word hates is love. Okay, everyone is dependent on others. So we can write here there is no one but dependent on others. Or you can use no one is self-reliant. So here self-reliant is the antonym of the word dependent. Okay, next rule. If you find any complex sentence that starts with as soon as, then you have to do the following to make it negative. So here we can find a structure. So you have to remember the structure. So use no sooner had at the beginning instead of as soon as. So you have to remember, you have to write no sooner had instead of as soon as. Okay, so first no sooner had plus subject of the as soon as clause. So in that clause we will have a subject, so put the subject here, plus past participle of the verb of the same clause. So at first we use no sooner had plus subject plus past participle of the verb, then object plus THN, then plus second sentence. Just try to remember the structure. So whenever you just start practicing, you can get it easily. Okay, so here we will have some examples. So as soon as the doctor came, the patient died. Here in this sentence we have two parts, so two clause. Okay, so as soon as, so we know as soon as, so instead of as soon as we can write no sooner had. Okay, so no sooner had, then the doctor, that means the subject. So no sooner had the doctor come. So past participle of the word came is come. So no sooner had the doctor come, then the patient died. Okay, again. As soon as the thief saw the police, he ran away. So here no sooner had the thief seen the police, then he ran away. As soon as the teacher entered the class, the students stood up. No sooner had the teacher entered the class than the students stood up. So this is all about today. Just try to remember the rules. Try to practice it at home. In our next lecture, we will start with a feedback of that rules. Then we will do the different rules. Keep practicing. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for watching my video. Stay safe. Be blessed.